I used to be out for myself and alone, but that's not who I am anymore.
You're on a different path now.
And I have you guys.
We're family.
Lord Vader. Dispatch Inquisitors to hunt the rebels.
The Empire's looking everywhere for us.
We can't just run.
We're being pulled out of hyperspace.
It's a Star Destroyer!
No. That is something else.
Lock down the spaceport.
We can't beat that blockade. Not without a better ship.
The Red Blades. They took her. They knew.
The Inquisitors are after these kids because they're like you, Ezra.
This is one of my most advanced designs. And it packs a punch.
If only we had more allies. I know someone.
My name is Rex, Captain, 501st Clone Battalion. Me Commanders Gregor and Wolf.
Fighting alongside soldiers isn't what I signed up for.
We are fighting a bigger fight.
My parents! They're out there, and I've got to find them!
We're soldiers. This is what we were born to do.
There are questions. Questions that need answering.
You are a Jedi.
I'm not really a Jedi.
Then be a pirate Jedi.
Still a bounty hunter, I see.
Tell me you don't miss it.
Ezra, your parents, they escaped.
The Empire put a bounty on you.
You gonna try to collect?
What if you forget whose side you're on?
I would never be on their side.
I'm Clan Ren, House Vizsla. I seek justice through single combat.
How do we fight him?
Ezra, we were lucky to survive.
The apprentice of Anakin Skywalker lives.
Skywalker's apprentice could lead us to other lost Jedi.
Unexpected, but not unwelcome.
Hey YouTubers, Nightwing19 here. So this is going to be my preview video for Star Wars Rebels. Remember, it premieres this Wednesday at 9:30. What we'll see this season is a lot of Clone Wars characters. Ahsoka will show up, Captain Rex along with Wolf and Gregor. He seemingly died in Season 5, but maybe he didn't. And we'll also see Hondo Ohnaka. Ahsoka this season will be searching for answers as to who Darth Vader is. Ashley Eckstein, the voice for Ahsoka, said that Ahsoka has an idea, but the idea that Vader was her former master is just unfathomable. I know everyone is looking forward to see Ahsoka fight Vader. That'll most definitely happen. They can't hold out on us with that. Captain Rex and the other clones seemingly joined the Rebels. They'll show up in episodes 1 and 2 of the season. And Hondo, it looks like Ezra goes on a misadventure with him, which is totally fine with me. I mean, Season 1 was filled with so many misadventures. Season 2, it's looking like it's going to be more serialized. They'll follow a big story arc that follows through with the season. And speaking of story arcs, I think that will include Ezra's parents. They are alive. We see them in this trailer. Ezra's driving force this season is going to be him finding what happened to them, finding where they are, and why they disappeared. I mean, that's his whole story throughout the season, but we're just going to see that impact heavily in Season 2. So here are 2 confirmed villains that will show up this season. We have Seventh Sister and Fifth Brother. They're tasked by Vader to find Ahsoka and the other rebels. I know a lot of people wanted to see Barriss, but Seventh Sister isn't her. Seventh Sister is voiced by Sarah Michelle Gellar. That's Freddie Prinze Jr.'s wife. He's the voice of Kanan. So here are some confirmed plot points. We will see more of Zeb's past. The plot thickens between him and Kallus. Sabine is getting a juicy storyline this season. It looks like it has something to do with Mandalorians, and it looks like it might be a one-time thing, but either way, I'm okay with it. Hera's father will show up. That's this guy right here. His name is Cham Syndulla. You may remember him as the freedom fighter back in Season 1 of the Clone Wars. I think he shows up in episode 21, but if you want the whole arc, the Clone Wars did like 3 or 4 episode arcs. It starts at episode 19 of Season 1 and then ends at 21. Kanan's just trying to adjust with the rebels becoming a military thing now. It just brings back a lot of memories in his days of the Republic, painful memories too, mostly because of what happened after the war, the whole Order 66 situation. And obviously he's not going to enjoy Rex's company. If you're wondering why Rex didn't execute Order 66, there's a whole plot in Season 6 of the Clone Wars. It starts at Episode 1 and then ends at Episode 4 of Season 6. What happened was that there was a clone whose inhibitor chip malfunctioned, and that chip had the command to Order 66. This led to Fives investigating the matter, and that led to his death. He told Rex what he learned before he passed away. So, here are some episode titles. Episode 1 will be titled The Lost Commanders. That's the episode involving Rex, Gregor, and Wolf. Episode 2 will be titled Relics of the Old Republic. This is mostly going to be a conflict between Kanan and Rex. He can't trust him because he's a clone, but the Empire gets involved, so they're gonna have to put their differences aside and fight. Episode 3 is titled Always 2 There Are. This is when we'll see the new Inquisitors. Ezra, Sabine, and Zeb go on a mission to find supplies, but come across the Inquisitors during their mission. Episode 4 is titled Brothers of the Broken Horn. Episode 5 is titled Wings of the Master. And Episode 6 is titled Blood Sisters. Maybe this has something to do with Sabine and the Mandalorians that we see in this trailer. Episodes 1, 2, and 3 will air on Wednesdays for the remainder of this month. Then it kind of goes on a 2-week hiatus and then comes back with episodes 4, 5, and 6. Those will air on Fridays in November. I was actually kind of glad to see that there were episodes on Friday. It just frees up my schedule on Wednesdays. I don't know if this will be permanent, if Star Wars Rebels will permanently stay on Fridays, but fingers crossed. So that's it for this video, but here's my question for you guys. What are you most excited for this season? Just leave your thoughts down in the comments below. So my next video will be a breakdown video for the new Flash trailer. It was released during the Warner Brothers panel at New York Comic Con this weekend, so be sure to subscribe for that. There was an Arrow trailer, but most of it is just the same trailer that we saw. There's some new footage in there, but I'm not going to do a video for it. I'll just include it in my episode 2 review this week. I'm going to have to push my Gotham video to maybe Thursday, and I still have a Marvel video to do. If there's any free space in the week, I'll try to post it, but it looks like it's going to post on Friday now. So right now you can watch my review for the Siege of Lothal. You should actually watch it. It lays a lot of groundwork for the season, and you can watch my review for the premiere episode of Arrow. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.